Hey guys, and welcome to another DVD and Blu-ray update. I wish you guys all a Merry Christmas and I hope you have a great time with family and friends. Get some great presents. And I'm going to show you which DVD and Blu-rays I got. Some are what I bought, some are extra rentals, and some are presents from a holiday that we celebrate here in Holland called Sinterklaas. It's like let's say the idea of Santa is based on Sinterklaas, but don't go into all of that. The first movie is a movie from a show, is a cartoon, a cartoon show I saw back in the 90s, and there was a few years later was a movie. They made a movie about it, but it never came out here in Holland. It's a movie, Hey Arnold. I got this one at a vintage store. Even the franchise calls for a vintage store, and they sell all or new stuff or recycled stuff. And they got a lot of DVDs there. And I found this one because it's impossible to get that one in Holland. Not I've really been searching, but it was 75 cents. And I saw this movie was a year back on TV, so I recorded and watched it, but I still want it on DVD. It's also kind of nostalgia. And Hey Arnold, I think it's one of my favorite cartoon series from the 90s. It was cozy, and I'm grateful that back in the 90s when I grew up this came out when I was a teenager, so my English was already okay. But I was very happy that not every cartoon and not every show was dubbed in Dutch like nowadays. Every cartoon, every show is getting Dutch dubbed. And back in the day when I was growing up, they have everything in the original language. Yeah. Sorry, this was crazy. Me. Okay, so back then there were a lot of things in thankful in English, and because they released this show here, I don't know if there are season boxes of this, but I couldn't find them here in Holland or other sites on play.com. I couldn't find there. Maybe I looked wrong, but yeah, they released it a couple years back and in Dutch, and the magic is then gone. To say magic, very cheesy drama and blah, but it's not just the same, because in the original language it's much more fun. But this one is one of my favorite shows. I still when I could get in Region 2 DVD release of the season says, I still want them. It's kind of nostalgic about this cartoon series. Very great. I really love it. Next one is a movie I got from my brother. It's a small movie with Emma Roberts and Freddie Highmore. You know that kid? You know that actor? He was in one of those movies a while back, and you never heard of him again. But he still exists, apparently. It's The Art of Getting By. It's about a kid who's a bit of outsider. He's more when he's in class, he's more busy with drawings, and he doesn't see the point in finishing his assignments, because because you grow up and die, and what's the point, and that kind of stuff. And then he meets Emma Roberts, who trying to make him see that there's more out there than just nothing but emptiness and that crap. He's kind of emo. The first beginning of the movie, he's kind of like emo. You think, why do I want to see this character? But it's kind of growing. He's kind of growing you, and it's a fun, small, independent movie. And I definitely, if you like those independent, small movies, a bit of drama, a bit of comedy in it, definitely give it a watch. It's a fun movie. Next one is a movie from Nickelodeon, and oh my god, it's with the kid who was in Bad Grandpa. It's the movie Fun Size, about a couple of teenagers who have to watch that kid here, and they get in a lot of trouble. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what to expect, but we will see. I can't really get much about this one still, but I must say I'm a big fan of those Swedish and Danish detective series, like the Danish, like the Killing, The Bridge, Wallander, And this is a new one who, oh, it's a bit damaged. It's Camille Lackberg, the Volkbacka murders. Heard good things about it, and definitely if you kind of in those Swedish detective series, if you like them, then you should get these. I'm a really big fan of those because yeah, they're very well acted, and I think because maybe because if I don't understand the language, the acting sounds is very good. But I like this kind of shows, and yeah, definitely if you're also in those kind of things, also get that one. Next one is also a Swedish series, detective series, Maria Warnhout. Okay, but it's also same thing. I just heard also got this as present, and I probably will enjoy this too. Next one is also a series from HBO. Heard good things about it. It's Hannibal with Mads Mikkelsen, who's playing Hannibal. And I heard very good things about it. I'm very curious to see it, and if you like those, and yeah, with HBO you can miss. It's Mads Mikkelsen, an awesome actor. Really big fan of him, and curious to how this is, and looking forward to it. Next one is season 8, the final season with Charlie Sheen in 2.5 Men. Still have to see this show, but I'm a very big fan of this, and I'm probably not going to watch the other series with Ashton Kutcher. I don't think it's the same. What I heard is only that John Cryer saves those series, but in John Cryer is also in the series very awesome. But yeah, with Ashton Kutcher, no Charlie Sheen. That kid was funny, but now he's just old and not funny anymore. So this final scene I probably will buy. The first Blu-ray is a movie I still have to see, but I heard some. Yeah, it looks like a fun movie I would enjoy, and it's Here Comes the Boom. Kevin James plays an old school wrestler, and I don't know exactly what his job is, but because of a school where they're cutting the budget, and his former teacher Henry, who's played by Wayne Winkler's program's getting kicked out, he steps in to raise money for it, and he's going to fight in the ring against other people to collect money. And what I heard was also a Dutch fighter in this, so some Dutch speaking in this movie, so that's fun. But it's just like a fun, enjoyable, entertaining comedy. So next is a movie I expected to see here in the cinema, but it didn't. It's the incredible Burt Wonderstone with Steve Carell, Steve Buscemi, Jim Carrey, and Olivia Wilde. It's about the duo about Steve Carell and Steve Buscemi. They were friends from kids, and they started a magic show, and after years they're numbed out. Steve Carell is kind of an ass, and their shows getting less and less attention, and they getting competition with Jim Carrey's show, who is a really blunt guy doing actions that aren't really magic. Just how long he can hold his piss and that kind of stuff. Some weird shit, and everything goes wrong for Steve Carell's character. He breaks off his friendship with Steve Buscemi, and that's kind of mixed up. And yeah, it's a fun, entertaining film. But I expected to get a cinema release because of the names, but it didn't. And but definitely, if you like this comedy, it's a great cast, and it's a really fun watch. So definitely check this one out. Next one is a movie by Jonathan Levine. It's Warm Bodies. The director also did the Wagness, a movie that here in Holland went straight to DVD and got a late release. And the Wagness was a very awesome film, more to the dramatic point. Then came 50-50 with Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Seth Rogen. Also a very beautiful movie, also very funny, even though the subject is about the guy who finds out he's got cancer, and it's still a comedy, and it works. It's a great movie, and this is it's a zombie comedy, zombie horror. No, this is zombie comedy. It shows it, and it's also very cool about the guy who is a zombie, and something happens when he gets feelings for a girl, and then he's getting more human and it's very original and very funny, and It's a really Jonathan Levine is has become one of my favorite directors because he can do every movie he just made till now is great and definitely worth a watch. This one is also a very heartwarming comedy and definitely want to check this one out, and I'm very curious to see what he's going to do next. Next one is a movie where the second one is now in the cinemas. Still have to check it out. It's The Hobbit, the extended edition. I know when the movie came out on Blu-ray that I should wait, because after a while they're going to bring out the extended edition, and voila, The Hobbit, Unexpected Journey. And I'm very curious what they put in the extended edition. I really like it, and still have to see it again. It's been a while. I only saw it in cinema now, so I'm going to check it out again. And the second one, so I'm curious how the second one is. The next one is kind of a weird movie. It's Casa de Mi Padre with Will Ferrell. And I forgot his other name from Gael Garcia Bernal and some other actors in it. It's a Spanish language Spanish movie. And it's kind of weird. It didn't get a really high rating on IMDb, but I enjoyed it. It's really weird stuff happens in it with sets that are really set. When you see car drive, you see in another shot you see that it's a toy car, and some weird things happen in this movie, but I enjoyed it. So if you're expecting a normal movie, then don't watch it. If you want to be watch a funny, crazy comedy, check it out. One of my favorite animation of this year. Really enjoyed it. The Kreutz. It's about a family who always live in the Stone Age and always wants to live by certain rules. So they when they don't go when they at a certain time they go into a cave, lock them in, and something went wrong. It's been a while, so but if you like 3D animations, check this one out. It's very awesome. The next one is The Hangover Part III. What can I say? It's an entertaining film, a comedy, and even though in the end they make more of the trilogy than it actually is, it's just fun. The first movie, The Hangover, it doesn't make any sense. The title doesn't make really any sense for this movie because it's nobody really have a hangover in this movie. But it's still an enjoyable, fun movie to watch. That's all I can say. Entertaining watch, don't expect too much, just lay back and enjoy. Next one is kind of a blind buy. Heard of the movie, looks like a fun, entertaining, cozy comedy with Hugh Laurie and who's Catherine Keener, Oliver Platt, Alison Janney, Elia Shawkat, Ellen Brody and Leighton Meester. It's The Oranges. It's Hugh Laurie who gets in a relation with one of half his age, and it's a blind buy, but I think I would enjoy it, so I got it. Yeah, and the next one. Should I be ashamed or not? I will see when I show it to you. Okay, the next one is The Smurfs 2. Yeah, I probably know someone's reactions to it. Why did you buy that? You're a fucking grown man. But I also bought Hey Arnold, so fuck you. Okay, now I'm going into an imaginary conversation that doesn't take place. So I'm crazy. Okay, Smurfs 2. I liked the first one. I really didn't expect much about the first one, and surprisingly, I was really entertained. I thought Azrael and Gargamel were very funny on a retarded way. Sorry, don't want to insult everyone with using the word retarded. So, I thought the first movie was pretty entertaining, and probably this one's also entertaining, and I don't expect much fun. So if you like the first one, get the second one, or not because you hate it. Next one is a movie with Sandra Bullock, and I've always Melissa McCarthy. It's directed by the director of Bridesmaids, and Bridesmaids was an awesome film. It's The Heat. buddy comedy film with two women in this case, Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a very funny movie. If you like Bridesmaids, you will like this one. The next one is The Wolverine with Hugh Jackman. I saw it a while back in the cinema. By the way, I first liked this edition. It looks very awesome. Gives you also with the extras a look on the set of the X-Men Days of Future Past. Looking forward to that movie too. I really enjoyed this one. I think it was better than the Wolverine Origins. I thought it was very well done. I really liked the characters, and must say the people were bashed the Wolverine Origins, but before I remember, I thought the movie was entertaining. Thought this movie was better, and definitely if you are in those like Marvel films, you probably have to check this one out. Okay, and the last one for this update, it's Iron Man 3. Yeah, I thought it was a great film. I think it's better than the second one. Like the action, like the ending sequence, I'm not going to spoil it, but how they do it with the I like what they done with the Mandarin, but I'm not going to spoil that. I thought it was a great film, and I really enjoyed it. Thought it was better than the second one, which is said. And if you haven't check it out. And I wish you all guys Merry Christmas and have a great dinner. Also, if I don't make a video for after Christmas, wish you guys a Happy New Year. Enjoy films, because films are awesome. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. This was Vlogum Senno, and ho ho ho.